One of the big decisions taken in the last 100 days was that farmers were given more flexibility when it came to exports of products like rice or products like onion. Is that frankly done with an eye on the assembly elections, where this is a big issue in your home state, particularly of Maharashtra? Or do you think this is a signal of the new policy direction you intend to follow even beyond the assembly election cycle?
Rahul, ever since 2014, and I have personally been a part of meetings where the Honorable Prime Minister repeatedly tells us that any decision my government will take, the Honorable Prime Minister's government will take, will always be based on what is good for the country, national interest, the people's good. And elections will never determine any of our decisions. I have once told you also that I had once upon a time a very important decision which my ministry could have taken in an earlier department I ran, which would have helped a particular state in their local election. I went to the Honorable Prime Minister seeking his guidance and permission to announce it. And I said it will help the state government very significantly. Everything is ready. And he said, I don't want you to take decisions just because there's an election in mind. And he didn't allow me to announce it. Everything was ready. He allowed me to announce it after the state elections are over. He doesn't believe that government works election to election. He believes that government works in the long term for the good of the nation. And similarly, we have balanced the interests of consumers and farmers in our various decisions related to the farm sector. Because inflation has been brought under control due to the strong measures both of the government and Reserve Bank of India, both monetary fiscal policy working in tandem, we are back to sub 4% inflation rates now for 2 months in a row. That is what has helped us in bringing back import duties on palm oil, so we can encourage farmers to grow more soybean and oil seeds and become self-sufficient in oil seeds, balancing the interests of low inflation for consumers and the farmers' interests. Similarly, we have a good onion crop expected this year. The Kharif season is just coming in from a few days from now, and Kharif crop cannot be stored. It cannot be kept for long periods of time. Keeping their interests in mind, we have both built up a buffer stock so that consumers can keep getting onion at affordable prices and give the farmers an opportunity to export their Kharif crop so that they get very high prices for their onions. Similarly, we've had a bumper crop in rice. Therefore, we have taken the strong decision to remove the minimum export price on Basmati rice, and we are reviewing other elements of export controls to make sure that farmers and consumers both will benefit from government policy. It has nothing to do with elections. These are long-term policies.